You know,
Yeah.
what was your funniest fan encounter?
A woman at the airport who had seen James Brown to get on up and wanted to challenge me to a dance off.
Was that also the strangest? Or did you
No,
ever
no, I've had some really, really strange ones though.
like?
Strange ones like people showing up at places there's no way they could know my activities, but continuously showing up like stalkers essentially. Those are the most strange encounters.
Who was your childhood celebrity crush?
Childhood celebrity.
Did you have a childhood celebrity?
I don't know who that would be actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the best piece of advice you ever got?
Learn when to say no. Learn when to say no.
What's the worst piece of advice you ever got?
YOLO, you only live once.
Best compliment you ever got?
The best compliment I've ever gotten is that I usually listen to criticism. Yeah.
You take direction well.
Take direction, yeah.
What's the biggest perk of being a celebrity?
Free stuff.
Someone else from yesteryear you'd like to portray?
Nobody.
Done with,
Yeah, I
historical
should be done with it. Yeah, I should be done with it.
You know, it's never been done on film. Cyrus Attucks, the first guy killed in the revolution. Crispus Attucks was black.
Yeah.
Never been a movie about him.
Yeah.
Guilty pleasure.
Baklava. You know the.
I know
the
baklava.
dessert. Baklava is one of them.
What's a luxury you can't live without?
A luxury I can't live without. Jesus. Well, I feel like our our internet obsession is sort of a luxury. Nobody can live without that. Nobody can live without that.
Nobody can live without that.
Yeah. So
Is there an upcoming movie you're excited to see?
I'm excited to see Pacific Rim, actually.
Who?
Pacific Rim. Yeah, I'm excited to see John Boyega a little bit. Yeah. He's my fellow actor. I want to see what he's gonna do. Excited for him.
Well, this is a weird one. I've never said. Longest period of time you've been awake?
3 days, probably 3 days.
Really?
Yeah, probably 3 days.
Superpower you wish you had in real life?
I wish I could freeze time.
Freeze time?
Freeze time.
Stop
time and then move around and do stuff and then come back and yeah.
Wow. You're stranded on a desert island. What 3 things do you bring with you?
You gotta bring it. You have to have a lighter. So you have to have some cutting. It's like a knife or some sort. God, hopefully I have some kind of radio so I can get off of there.
That's a good how to get off there.
Yeah.
Is there something you long believed to be true and found out wasn't?
I don't know about that.
Okay. And Chadwick Boseman in 10 years?
Hopefully I'm just happy. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I've, done everything with my family that makes them happy and hopefully that they're the life. It's not about career. It's about life experiences that you've done the things that you want to do. I don't have like wife and kids, but I have a huge family, cousins and my brothers and
they're all close.
All close, yeah.
That's right. It's still Jackie Robinson Day. I can't think of a better time to remember my hero, and he's the hero of many of you out there, than this time that we're in, this pandemic. I can't think of a better way to commemorate everything that he was about than to announce the partnership between Tolco and Figs. If you know, Figs is one of the companies that's the designer and manufacturer of modern medical apparel. And Tolco is basically my friend Thomas Toll, who, through the company Legendary, produced 42. Tolco and Figs is donating $4.2 million, 4.2 for 42, in protective medical equipment in honor of Jackie Robinson Day. You know, for the last couple of weeks, we found that the statistics for COVID-19 have shown that the African American community has been hit the hardest. The Latino community has been hit the hardest, and that's partially because we're the frontline workers. We're the ones still going to work. We're the ones still driving the buses. But in the hospitals and in the medical field, we're the EMTs. We're the ones who are, you know, going to battle every day. In some of the hospitals that are servicing, you know, our people, there's not enough equipment. There's not enough, you know, masks. There's not enough gloves. There's not enough isolation gowns. And so what Tolco and Figs is doing is they're going to execute the distribution of those scrubs, of those masks, of those isolation gowns to those hospitals that have been impacted the most. And that's what we need. That's the leadership we need. So I applaud Thomas Toll. You know, he filled in the gap when we were doing 42. You know, there were people that didn't believe in it. And it's the same thing happening right now. You know, throughout this process, the federal government and the states have not exactly come together. You know, the federal government has not made sure those companies that provide, you know, that they put a bid in and then distribute as needed the equipment. The same thing is happening with the tests. You know, the federal government has to put a bid in and, you know, make sure that the prices don't get driven up on the states, especially the ones that need it the most. And then that can be distributed properly. So we need leadership like this in order to fill in the gap. So there are others of you out there who can work in similar ways until the states and the federal government get it together. But we can't wait. We can't allow people to die in that process and them working it out. So Jackie Robinson Day is still alive. We're still in second base. We're still in third base. We're still in home. And so let's celebrate him today. And those hospitals and those medical organizations that are doing the work. We can't just say, you know, we appreciate them. Let's get them what they need in Chicago, in Michigan, you know, in the various places that they need it. So happy Jackie Robinson Day. Happy hashtag Operation 42. That's what this is. Operation 42. 4.2 million. Thomas Toll, you the man.